Welcome to Pixel Point POS Training Module 2. Now that we've learned basic order entry, we can start to learn some of the bells and whistles that our system has. If we remember, this is the login screen. We can log in and start placing an order. And the first thing that we're going to learn to do is split a check. So we're going to start out by taking an order. We're going to assign the guest a number, change our toggle switch of the sale type to say to stay or to go. And we're going to ring up 2 lunches, a baked ham with frog eye and an egg salad with pasta. The customer then tells us that they would like to split this check because there's 2 of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it to a table. And you're going to choose any of the open tables on your screen. We're going to choose table number 3. And you'll notice now that table number 3 is red because it has an open order on it. So we can just touch that table and there's our order back where we wanted it. Right down here at the bottom of the screen now is a new button that has appeared that says Split Checks. All we have to do is touch that, and we now have the option of taking any of the food on this by highlighting it and moving it over to a second check. From there, we can just use each one of the checks individually, and we can now collect the money from the person for the egg salad with pasta. It's $8.62. Let's say they gave us a $10 bill and we can apply the cash. We can give them their change of $1.38 and we're finished with that one. And now we need to go back to our table, which is still red, and there sits our second order. We still have to change the sale type button because this is the first time we've ever actually touched this order after we've split the check. So we need to make it say to stay or to go. Finish it. Let's say they gave us $9 even, so we're going to say next dollar, put the 9 in there and apply the cash. Give them their change, and now the order is done and the table has now turned blue. And that is how you split a check. The next thing we're going to do is learn how to apply a coupon or a discount. We're going to start our order by choosing our number. We're going to change our sale type to stay or to go. We're going to take the guest's order, roast beef, deluxe box lunch with fruit, and then we are going to get to the finish screen and they say, I have a coupon for a free lunch. So our coupon button is right here. In this screen, we have a number of different discounts that we can use. We have the dollar discount, which lets us put in a specific amount. We have a 10% discount button, which is something that we can offer to military or senior citizens. Employee discount, family discount. Your specific restaurant might have different discount buttons in there. For the free lunch, we're going to use the dollar discount button. Their lunch costs $7.99. We're going to enter in $7.99 as the amount that we're discounting, and now the total of the order is 0. Even though we've discounted it to 0, we still have to complete the order by applying payment, because if this doesn't turn blue, we are not through. Hey, that was a rhyme. I couldn't help it. From there, we're going to apply the cash. And now that it's turned blue, we know that we're all done. The next thing we're going to learn to do is sell a gift card. To sell a gift card, we're going to start our order by assigning a guest number to the customer, even though they might not necessarily order something that needs a guest number attached. It's just an easy way to start an order every time. We're going to make it say to stay or to go. If all they're buying is a gift card, we're going to go directly to the finish screen, and we're going to use this button, which we call the gift card wizard. You touch that, and it pops up a screen that asks you, that takes you through how to sell a gift card step by step. So the first thing that we need to do is find out how much they want on their gift card. If they choose a specific amount of 10, 20, 25, 50, or 100, we can just use the button. If they want a very specific amount, like $7.99, we can also put in a very specific amount. The next thing is we either have to do step 2 or 3, never both of them, just one or the other. We're going to do step 3, which is we are going to use our gift card and we're going to either manually enter it or swipe it. If you're going to swipe it, you're going to put it with the stripe facing down and you're just going to swipe it through your POS system. I'm going to manually enter this one. There's the number I'm going to use, and I'm just going to touch manual enter and enter in 107865 from the back of the card. Once I've done that, it should appear right there saying I'm about to sell 1 gift card for the quantity of $7.99. I can actually use this screen and continue to sell multiple gift cards. If I have another gift card, let's say I want to sell 107265 as a gift card, now I have 2 gift cards at $7.99. From here, I'm going to hit finish, and I'm going to wait while the gift cards are being credited. Receipts will print showing that those gift cards have the amount of money on them that I wanted. And then the amount due for the customer is now $15.98, and I can collect their money however they would like to pay. And their gift cards are now credited and ready to use. The next thing we're going to learn how to do is reprinting receipts and some things that we can do in the transaction viewer. We start out on the same screen that we've been starting where we would normally take an order, and instead of assigning a guest number, we're going to go to the manager screen. In here, there's a bunch of different buttons of different functions we can do, and we're going to go to the transaction viewer screen. In here, we can look at any transaction in our system, whether they are open. An open transaction means that it has not had a payment taken on it yet, or whether they are closed, where they've already been paid for. We can also look at different transactions in different ways. We can sort them by this list on the side. We can look at deliveries only. So these are open deliveries right now. Closed delivery orders right there. We can look at only future orders. So this is a future open transaction right there. Sorry, that's a future closed transaction. Here are future open transactions in the system waiting to be delivered on future days. So once we have the sorting where we want it, we can do a number of different things. So right now we're going to look at all transactions that have been closed. So let's say a customer comes in and says, I was here 1 hour ago and I need a receipt. You can usually find their receipt by asking them a couple of simple questions. You can say, which register did you have your order taken on? And it shows right here which register these orders were on. And you can say about how much was your order. So let's say they said, oh, it was between $9 and $10 and it was on register 1. So I might scan down through register 1 and go, okay, well, here's one between $9 and $10. And with that highlighted, I can view it and see what it was. So I can say, did you have a roast beef sandwich with frog eye and a fountain drink? If they say yes, that's the correct receipt. And with it highlighted, I can just say print, and there's a copy of their receipt for them.